Well, this is our Business Around Town show, and it is one of our favorite shows to do because we get to see all kinds of businesses and things that you need to know as we head into fall. And we have got some great things on today's show. You know, getting those leaves picked up, it won't be long before they'll be on the ground. We got you covered there. And we stopped out to Utzi's Farm Market to check the tail end of produce for the summer. And then we rolled over towards Tropical Nut and Fruit, where if you're thinking about baking or getting a great deal on some of the products that they have that are manufactured right here, well, this is a great place to come and check out. A lot of great things on today's show. Renee, what about you?
Well, thanks, Mike. I know we're not quite to Halloween yet, but we found a place that's going to get you and your home ready for Christmas. I'm Renee Warner, and along with Mike Kilburn, we are Out and About Columbus. Westerville is rich with history, and the Westerville Public Library is a great place to learn about that history as well as enjoy other fun activities. Aaron told us more about some of that history and their new innovation lab coming up, as well as some more fun events you can look forward to. Aaron, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and thank you for having us out to the Westerville Public Library.
Well, thanks for coming.
The history of Prohibition is rooted right here in Westerville. How does the library help preserve that history?
Well, the library is actually situated on the site of the Anti-Saloon League, where they were originally housed. So this building that we're standing in right now was the Anti-Saloon League building. So they were responsible for mostly responsible for the Prohibition movement.
Wow, and all the things you have about it is so cool to look around in this room. Now, you guys are starting a brand new innovation lab. Tell us all about that.
Yes, it's a great new exhibit, or not exhibit, it's a great new thing that we are working on that will open in the new year. It'll be both a hands-on learning environment, but also a digital creation space. So it will have everything from large format printing to virtual reality, augmented reality, as well as a sound booth and green screen, so that people can do basically any kind of digital creation there is. We're excited to be able to make that kind of equipment available for our community and the businesses in our community, so that people can come in and go from start to finish of any kind of digital project and walk away with their new app or a new video that they've created all right here at the library.
Wow, that's unreal. It's amazing the things you can do. What other exciting things can we look forward to here at the Westerville Public Library?
Well, right now we are gearing up for the Wizards and Wands Festival on October 25th from 5 to 9 p.m. It's a really exciting wizarding Halloween themed event where we have lots of exciting fun things going on here at the library.
Wow, that's exciting. Yes. Well, how can we find out more about the Westerville Public Library so we can come out here and visit?
Yeah, please come visit us. We're located in Uptown Westerville, right on State Street, or you can see us on our website or through social media accounts.
Wonderful. Aaron, again, thank you. It was so nice to meet you, and thank you for having us out again.
Thank you. Nice to meet you as well.
Well, look at this beautiful produce, those red tomatoes. But unfortunately, produce season is coming to an end. But as we kick off into the Thanksgiving season, you can get a fresh turkey from Cook's Turkey Farm here at Utzi's Farm Market. You have to get those on order, though, by November 15th. And how about those last-minute things for Halloween? Well, there's still plenty of pumpkins and gourds. We talked to Greg Utzi, and he told us more. Well, Greg, good to have you back on Out and About Columbus.
Hi, Mike.
You know, it's unbelievable that we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving, and I know if you love fresh turkeys, you're the guy to come and see. So let's talk about that first.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to believe. Here we are almost the end of October, so we're a month away from Thanksgiving. Fresh white turkeys from Cook's Turkey Farm over in St. Mary's, right here in Ohio. We've been dealing with this family for a long time. Of course, they do a great job. These turkeys are free roaming when they're raised, no MSG, no antibiotics.
Now, when do you have to get the order in to make sure that you're on the list?
We need to have the order by the 15th of November. just to make sure you can get it. We can get you on the list. We buy a few extra, but there really aren't many.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the produce. I know the apples are big right now.
Yeah, great time for apples. Ohio has a great crop this year. We have Honeycrisp, of course, the best selling. John of Gold, Gale is yellow and red delicious, all the main varieties.
Where are we at with produce now?
We're just about done here in Ohio. We are buying some nice tomatoes yet, few things, some late fall cauliflower, but everything else is pretty well wrapped up. Of course, we do have the fall pumpkins and gourds and squash and all that yet. We'll have that for a while yet.
Yeah. Well, with Halloween still coming up, there's still enough time to get out here. You still have plenty of pumpkins and those kinds of things.
Oh, yes, of course. We'll have them right up to Halloween, and then we'll have that squash probably up till Christmas.
Yeah. And don't forget, I mean, with Thanksgiving coming up, you have all that bulk stuff in there if you're going to be baking, things like that, right?
Yeah, exactly. All the flours and sugars and spices, we have all that stuff. Anything you need for fresh ingredients for your baked goods.
Yeah, this is the place to come. Well, Greg, tell us when you're open and some contact information where we can find you.
We are open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Find us on the web, utsfarmermarket.com. Of course, we're on Facebook, and then you can order online right from Facebook.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the thing to do when the lines get long out here. Greg, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, Tropical Nut and Fruit is a great place to shop. Much of the product that they carry here is actually made right here in Urban Crest, which they pass that savings on to you. And with Thanksgiving right around the corner, you may want to be thinking about some of those gifts, some of the things you need for baking. And of course, with Halloween only being a week away, there's still last-minute gifts that you can get for maybe a Halloween party. Alicia told us more. Well, Alicia, good to have you and Tropical Nut and Fruit back on the show.
Hey, Mike. Thanks for having me.
I couldn't help but think about, we got Thanksgiving just around the corner, and this would be a great place to come and get a lot of this baking. What do people typically come and find here?
Well, everything. So it could be anything from pecans to flaked coconut, for macaroons, and just all kinds of ingredients and components for baking for Thanksgiving.
One of the things I think we don't ever point out on this show is that a lot of this product is made right here, and it's a great deal, isn't it?
It is a great deal. And, a lot of retailers locally carry our products. We don't talk about it because, of course, we want those shoppers to continue to shop those locations. But a lot of those products are made here. And there's substantial savings, sometimes as much as $1 a bag on a 12 or 16-ounce bag. So, yeah, and it's coming right out the back. It's packaged and labeled and put right out, and some of that stuff is coming out daily.
Well, we're only about a week from Halloween, and I know last show that you did, we talked about Halloween, but here's kind of a last chance, right?
Yeah, like one last go at it. Novelty parties. Sometimes people host Halloween parties for adults and for children. And I kind of just picked this up because it's a great example of what you could pick up and have packed for your party. But yeah, and still have all the chocolate foil wrapped items and all the different things that scream, pumpkin and Halloween and spiced items and all that kind of stuff.
It's well worth your time to come and just check this out. Look around, see all the things that you have here. Give us some contact information and when you're open.
3150 Urban Crest Industrial Drive, Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 3. And you can always call ahead. We do pull things in advance. If you've seen something or you want it, we can put it aside for you. Come on down. We'll ring you up, and we'd love to have you.
Yeah, it's a great place to come and check it out. Thanks so much, Alicia, for being on the show.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
Well, coming up, we're going to take you to a place where you can not only get in shape, you can also make a friend. Don't go away. Would you like your business to make an appearance on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Well, as we start heading into the winter months, is your home prepared? Well, it will be if you call Rooterworks. We talked to Alex and learn more. Well, Alex, good to have you and Rooterworks back on the show.
Hey, thanks for stopping by again.
We've been experiencing some of those cooler days. The weatherman keeps saying, it's getting cold, yeah. And then we're starting to feel that. And with winter approaching, what should people be thinking about in terms of their homes and getting ready for winter?
Okay, so right now we basically have 3 things that we need to focus on within your home. First and foremost, those outside hose bibs. We can't say it enough. Make sure those garden hoses are disconnected. The second thing we also want to make sure of, the water heaters. If your water heaters are becoming of age between between 8 to 12 years of age, it's time to start thinking about replacement. When the colder water hits that water heater, it's going to work a lot harder than what it does in the summer months because the groundwater is going to be a lot colder. So when the ground's cold outside, the water coming into the house is very cold as well. And then
What's some of that crust that you see kind of around the pipes of the water heater?
calcium and chlorine buildup ultimately. I mean, if you start seeing things like that, you start seeing major signs of that white crusty stuff on top of the water heater, it's time to get a professional in there to take a look and see what's going on with the system. And then we have one other thing, which is if you live in a mobile home or a place where you have exposed water lines, we want to be sure that they're getting actually like covered up and that they're actually being insulated. If you don't have your water lines insulated under your home and you have a water line rupture, it's never fun for the professional to climb under there, nor is it fun for you to have to go out and look for it. So we want to be sure that those are getting nice insulation covers put on it, and that's basically what it comes down to with those three things that we got right now.
Well, are you doing any specials that's going to help people get some of that things taken care of?
We'll roll out a couple specials here. Let's start with, we'll do a $30 hose bib inspection. So, and then the second offer we'll do a $49 water heater inspection. And basically we'll come out, we'll make sure that its components are working. Just go through the system and be sure that, the water heater is in good shape and it doesn't need replaced or of age to be replaced. So
Yes, Alex, give us some contact information.
you can give us a call at 614-ROOTER1. That's 614-766-8371, or visit us at our website, www.therooterworks.com.
Alex, thanks so much for the show. Great information, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks
Thank you.
for coming back by. We appreciate you.
Well, believe it or not, the holidays will soon be upon us, and we found a place just a little east of Zanesville where they have everything to decorate for the holidays. We talked with Keith, who told us more about White Pillars Christmas House and more, and what you'll find here. Well, Keith, welcome down About Columbus, and thanks for having us out to White Pillars Christmas House and more.
Well, thank you for coming.
If you're a Christmas lover, this is the place to be. There is so much Christmas, I can't believe it. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do here.
Well, we are a Christmas house all year round, from March until December every year. We carry a wide variety of Christmas products, from ornaments to snowmen to Santas. We specialize in Gem Shore, which is a collector's item, also Possible Dream Santas. And then we have Christmas ornaments, you name it, we have it. So we just have a wide variety of different items, and we just love for people to come out and see us.
I've already picked out a couple things I want to take home. They're beautiful, that's for sure. Now, you have other things going on here. Tell us about the other properties right here in this location, in this village.
Yes, we are what called White Pillars Village Shops. We also have a shop that's primitive shopping, and then we have a women's boutique shop, also called Purple Sage and Grace. And so we are a village, and it's a lovely place for everybody to come and spend a few hours shopping. We also are located right beside Zanesville Pottery, and then right down the road from us is a lot of antique shops. So there's a lot of shopping for different varieties for different people.
Yeah, that's for sure. It looks like a great place to spend a day. Now, I understand you have an event coming up here. Tell us about that.
Yes, our Christmas event, which will be November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's our big event that occurs every year, the first weekend in November. And on Saturday, we always have Santa show up with the kids from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. And then we also have a horse, Ranger, who will be here giving buggy rides to all the kids and adults alike here in the village.
So, Keith, how do we find out more?
Well, we do have a website, but our big social media is our Facebook page. So folks can go to White Pillars Christmas House on our Facebook, and they can find out about all of our specials, especially about the open house and those events that will be taking place that weekend.
Wonderful. Again, thanks for having us out. This is really a great place to come.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you coming.
Well, if you're looking to get in shape, why not give Burn Boot Camp Worthington a try? They're here at the shops at Worthington Place, and you can work out for free every Saturday. We talked with Nicole, who told us more about their program and what you can expect when you come in to work out here. Well, Nicole, it's nice to meet you, and thanks for having us out to Burn Boot Camp Worthington here at the shops at Worthington Place.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, tell us a little bit about what you do here at Burn Boot Camp?
We are a mostly women's only gym, and we specialize in private personal training within a group setting. So we have any camp sizes are at different times, and they're 45 minutes, and it's nonstop moving where we work on your goals, we work on getting you stronger, more fit, and we work on building confidence within yourself.
Now, if somebody was wanting to try this out but wasn't sure they wanted to commit to the whole program, do you offer any trial or anything like that?
We do. We always have a 14 days where anyone can come in. They walk in right off the street and come try us out. You don't have to pre-sign up. You just come in, sign in, and come in for 2 weeks.
That's wonderful, because you never know if you're going to like something or be able to do it.
Yep.
I noticed you have like a little nursery area. Can people bring their kids?
Yes, we have certain times that you can have child watch. So our 8:30 camp and our 9:30 camp in the morning are both available for child watch, and then also in the evening, 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30.
Now tell us a little bit about this floor here. It's really unique.
It is. This is saves so many joints and legs and ankles and everything. So it is like almost like a spring floor. So almost like gymnastics, where you have that cushion and that absorption. So if you're doing jumping or you're doing squats or any kind of movement in plyometrics where we're jumping, you're able to absorb, and it feels a lot better on the body.
Well, how can we find out more about Burn Boot Camp so we can come try this out ourselves?
All right. Well, we are located at the Shops of Worthington at the mall. We are on the backside near China Way and also the Heights apartment. So we have Facebook and we have a Instagram account, so they can check us out there. Burn Boot Camp Worthington.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing. This looks like a fun thing to do.
It is. It is so much fun. It's a great workout. You don't even know you've worked out. It's 45 minutes. It goes by really quickly.
Well, you want a great event for the kids that is just incredible, where you can also look for some minions? That coming up straight ahead.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news, upcoming shows, and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Well, you know, I know as a kid, I used to love to rake leaves and jump in them and have fun and all that. But, you know, as an adult, that is just a back-breaking chore, as well as shoveling snow. I've got a guy that can take care of all that for you, so you don't have to deal with that. Break the rake, not your back. Ty Woods told us more. Well, Ty, good to have you around landscaping, and you're back on the show.
Always a pleasure, Mike.
Well, man, I hate to say this, but unfortunately, fall is coming. Or fall is here, I should say. Winter is coming, and we've got the leaves falling and the whole 9 yards. But I know you're the guy who can help things out. So let's talk about what people should be looking at right now.
Well, of course, you already know year-round landscaping isn't just a name. It's what we do. 365 days a year, we take care of supporters throughout Central Ohio. And that can mean leaf removal, snow removal, lawn care, and installation projects like the one you see behind us.
Yeah. What did you do in this case, and why did you have to do this?
Well, in particular, a supporter of ours was concerned about the quality of their lawn. They had a sprinkler system, but still yet every summer it starts to die out a little bit. So what we found out is that there wasn't sufficient topsoil underneath the sod. So what we had to do is come in, remove the sod, put some new sod on, and this lawn will be set right for next spring.
You know, I don't think there's anything worse and more backbreaking, unless it be shoveling snow, is out there raking leaves and raking leaves and raking leaves, and the wind's blowing and blowing them out of your hand, and you can't get them in a garbage bag and all that stuff. You can solve that problem, right?
That's for sure. First off, you should break that rake, throw that thing away, give us a call. We got the proper backpack blowers, leaf vacuums, and everything to make the job really quick, really efficient, and will save you time and money in the long run.
Well, give us some contact information, Ty, where we can learn more.
www.landscaping365.com, and we'll be happy to help.
Fantastic. Ty, good seeing you, man. Thanks so much. Always. Mr. Ty Woods, he can take care of all those year-round problems. Well, if you have a hearing deficiency, there's no worries anymore about having that big, ugly hearing aid hanging on the back of your ear. Technology has completely changed that. And as a matter of fact, it not only just boosts all the sound up, but there's some great technological advances that work with your smartphone. And we are always learning new technology from Greg Van Horsen. Well, Greg, good to have you back on Out and About Columbus.
Thanks for having us back.
You know, this hearing aid technology is just off the charts anymore with some of the things that are changing. And I know connectivity is a big part of this now, that your smartphone can actually communicate with those hearing aids. Tell us where all that's going.
Well, it's going in a lot of different directions. Right now, you can connect directly to an iPhone. So what happens if someone calls you on the telephone, you can actually hear them in both ears. Anything that has to connect with the iPhone. Now, what's also happening now is that Android is now being kind of brought into that. And next month, some Android phones will be able to do the actual same thing, which makes it easier because typically before we had to have something around your neck, so it's really opened a lot more doors for people to do a lot more things with their actual hearing aid and their phone.
The old hearing aids, literally all they did was just amplify the sound that was around, whether it was a bunch of noise or any of that, right? And this newer technology, you can actually almost use like an equalizer, right, to change frequencies?
Yeah, absolutely. So the old system was just like an old car radio. You just turn everything up, turn everything down. Now even the chips are so fast that they separate speech and noise. They can even create their own program. So I can be talking to you or Aunt Nellie, who's very soft. I can move this around, that actual name, and create a program just for her. Or the grandchildren. I can have a grandchildren program just for when they're around because I need a certain high tone or bass tone that just fits their need.
Well, give us some contact information so folks can come out and see you and learn more about this technology.
Oh, no problem. You can contact us at the phone number at the bottom of the screen here and also at absolutehearingsolutions.com.
Fantastic. Great. Good seeing you again. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Great. Thanks for having us.
Well, meet my friend Mr. Minion here. You know what? There are 9 others around the city, one of them even up in a tree. It's all a part of some of the Halloween celebration here in Grove City, and they have a thing called Boo Off-Broadway. It's a big event for kids, and it's just another great event down here in the Grove City area. We learn more from Mayor Ike Sage. Well, Mayor, good to have you in Grove City back on the show.
Hey, we love it. And you can see we're all ready for Halloween, Mike, and that's what we want to talk about today, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you know, one of the things that it kills me about Grove City, you guys always have great events down here, and this is no exception around Halloween. So let's get into it a little bit. First of all, tell me about your Minion friend here.
Well, we have 10 of these Minions that are around town, and we're having a contest to see if the families can find them. But I want to give you a little bit about the history of our Boo on Broadway. Well, we'll call it Boo Off Broadway now. But we had a police chief back in the 50s that wanted to make Halloween safe for the kids. And he went around all the merchants, collected money, had a hot dog roast, marshmallow roast on a site that's not very far from here. And it really gave the kids a chance to be able to be together. And there was a judging of costumes and just a great time for the family. But this Minion contest is one of the things that's a highlight of the whole season, of being able to go around the town, seeing all our different decorations.
So what are some of the activities there that they're going to have at the activities that are behind City Hall?
Well, most of it is just the collection of the merchants and what they give out as Halloween items. We try to get as much concentrated downtown instead of having the kids running all around town.
So, and that same night in Grove City, you're going to have your traditional trick-or-treat too, right?
Oh, yeah. We are part of the consortium of the Central Ohio communities that recognizes October 31st as Halloween night. That's our Beggars Night. And this is just an add, too, by having it, again, in a safe place in our downtown.
Yeah. Any message to the parents that got a little trick-or-treaters out?
Well, as always, it's not only to the parents, but to the drivers around town that we got to be super, super careful. Don't want any accidents.
Where can we learn about more off Boo Off Broadway?
Boo Off Broadway is www.grovecityohio, all one word, .gov. Look forward to seeing everybody.
Fantastic. Another great event down in Grove City. Mayor, thanks so much for being on the show.
Now you can join in on the fun with Out and About Columbus on social media. Grab your mobile device to keep up with where we are in Central Ohio. Make sure to follow us on all of our platforms for everything you need. Whether you're just starting out or you're looking to downsize, Glen Ridge Builders has a variety of floor plans as well as high-quality items, everything you could want in a home right here. Paul and Carol told us more about the options they offer as well as how they can help you find your new home. Well, Paul and Carol, welcome back to Out and About Columbus. Thanks for having us out today. And Paul, I'm going to start with you. Tell us a little bit about Glen Ridge Builders. What do you guys build here?
Well, Renee, it's good seeing you. Here at this development, we've got condos. We've got freestanding single-family condos, and we're featuring one here today. It's a ranch. It's ideal for ADA compliant. We have all primarily 3-foot openings. We have 0 entrance showers, very accessible.
Well, you can definitely tell the quality when you walk in one of these homes. Carol, I'm going to turn to you. This would be ideal for empty nesters, downsizing, perfect for that. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do to help people who are ready to become empty nesters.
Great, thank you very much. I think that the majority of our floor plans do lend themselves to an empty nester. We have first floor masters and then this ranch that we're in today. Many people that contact us say that they're looking for one floor plan. They sometimes end up buying the first floor master with a few rooms up for family to stay in, but the ranch is a really great floor plan. One of the things that we offer is this great guide to getting your house ready to sell. If it's 6 weeks, 6 months, or a year before you plan on moving, we can help you here because we help you walk through each step. So if it's going to take you a while to move, we're okay with that.
That's wonderful because so many people are overwhelmed by the whole thought of doing all of this. How can we find out more information about Glen Ridge Builders so that we can possibly do this?
Okay. You can give us a call here at our offices at 614-419-1042. You'll reach me, Carol Reeves, and I will send a package out to you and also schedule an appointment for you to come out and see what we have to offer.
Wonderful. Again, Paul, Carol, thank you so much for having us out and showing us your beautiful homes.
Well, we decided to stop by and check out a complex job that Brothers Roofing Construction is handling today. This one has a lot of levels, so we asked Bill, what is the hard part of doing a job like this? And he filled us in. Well, Bill, good to have Brothers Roofing Construction back on the show.
Always a pleasure to be back.
Well, the season is definitely here for roofing, and you have a big project behind us here. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, I guess it's kind of a big project. This is one of my good customers we do a lot of work for. It's Amanda and Brad White. But it's a pretty good example today because we have some bad sheathing on that roof, and we've got to remove it. We don't want to put any new materials back up there that could prematurely wear because of the bad underlayment. So we're removing all that and getting it up.
So, Bill, what are some of the challenges with this job?
Well, this particular job was a little bit challenging because of all the different multi-levels, all the different connections up here, different slopes. Anytime we have to, we're not just going up one side and going down the back. We've got a lot of different slopes to care for here. So we got to make sure we get the ice and water all in the right place. We got to make sure we use valley metal so it allows the water to just flow right off. We don't want any ice and snow build up there. And as you can see, we're taking all this old wood off. Now, some of the wood up there is in pretty good shape, some of it's not. And we do not want to put new product on top of bad wood.
So how long would it take you to complete a job like this? And I know, we say you don't cut corners, so what are we talking?
Well, this particular job, there are 16 men on, so we're probably going to get it all handled just today.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, we're going to leave it there, but another great project, and it looks like things are progressing right along. Give us some contact information where we can reach you.
Well, we are Brothers Roofing and Construction. You can reach us at 614-296-1405.
And what's your website, Bill?
It is brothersroofingconstruction.com.
Fantastic, Bill. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Miss any of today's show? Now you can catch it all on the go. Just visit onacolumbus.com for past episodes and all of our latest content.